We're taking 3 different planes to Hilo today.
Bye, Smooch.
Bye,
Smooch.
We're the Farnsworths, a travel nurse family of 5 on our 6th year of adventuring. John is an ICU travel nurse, and I am a travel nurse recruiter. Together, we're road schooling our kids, making a million memories, and sharing our experiences with you, because there are no ordinary paths. You get to choose your own way, and we're here to encourage you, whatever that might be. The adventure continues. Everyone else has left the room already. They're taking their luggage down. I gotta get my luggage. We somehow managed to stuff them full, but I'm worried they're gonna be overweight. We now have to go to the airport. We're taking 3 different planes to Hilo today. It's gonna be wild. Let's go. We were not able to have her ride with us on Hawaiian Airlines. This is because they use a smaller plane for island hopping, and unfortunately Cinder and her kennel were just too big. Enter Aloha Air Cargo. After we checked out of the hotel, we headed to pre-check Cinder for her flight. They do transport some hazardous materials during the day, and so they have a strict rule that pets can only be flown in the evening. Basically, after hours, it's the last flight of the night. That meant that we would need to drop her off at 6:30 and no earlier for her 9:30 flight. Hey, it's okay. You gotta be still. You gotta be still. Okay, so we got Cinder all pre-checked, so now we just have to drop her off later.
Well, it shouldn't be, but
John and Ethan and Chloe are going to go catch a flight now. And then Aaron and I are gonna go take this truck and overhaul, clean it, fill it up with gas, and waste some time until it's time to drop Cinder off. Spoiler alert, we did in fact make it to Hilo later that evening, and thankfully we had our Brooklyn Bedding luxury cooling pillows with us. They packed really nicely in our luggage, didn't add too much weight, and I was so grateful to have a little piece of home with me to lay my head on when I got done with all this craziness. We want to give a huge shout out to Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video. We're jumping ahead a bit in today's story, but I wanted to take a minute and talk about our favorite mattress company. John and I love our Aurora Luxe mattress at our house in Phoenix. It has the cooling technology just like our pillows, and it really helps us sleep more comfortably. We've been working with Brooklyn Bedding for the last 2 years and tried almost every product, as well as visited their factory in Phoenix. We've seen the care that's put into each mattress, and we can attest to the top-notch quality of their mattresses and their bedding. They come with a 10-year warranty and a 120-night sleep trial. We also have multiple Dream Foam essentials in our RV for when we're on contract away from home and not on an island in the middle of the Pacific. Make sure you check out our link below. They have stuff for your RVs and for your home. It's really awesome. And if you put in No Ordinary Path as your discount code, you're gonna get 25% off of your order, which is pretty awesome. If you're watching this video right now in mid-February, they're rolling out an amazing deal right now for President's Day. You can save a whopping 30% site-wide, so don't sleep on this deal. Check out the pinned post for details. Now, back to island hopping, where the Cinder saga continues. The sand buildup in this rental truck was intense. We did the best that we could, and then we went and found some food while we waited. And while we were noshing on chips and cheese dip, John, Ethan, and Chloe were already in the air.
almost down in Hilo, and we can see the volcano right out the window. Okay, Ethan, Chloe, and I have made it to Hilo. We're still waiting on Kristen and Aaron, and then eventually Cinder will come on another flight as well. So we made it. This is a beautiful airport.
It is.
It's really fun because it's very open and spacious and stuff like that around.
Morning!
Yeah.
Super cool.
But we got our kids here with all the checked baggage, so that it was going to be easier for Kristen and Aaron to come later.
Okay, we're here right on the side of the airport at this nice little beach park, and we're gonna wear her out and spoil her with some treats before she has to go on her plane, because she unfortunately does have to wait a little while before she actually gets to board. So you can burn some energy. Go get it!
Go get it! Go get it, Smooch!
She's just there. Walk over.
She's like, I can't believe you're making me do this.
Exercise.
It's good for you. You look so bad at me. I'll trade you. Actually, you gotta drop the ball. There you go.
The other interesting twist is that we needed to have the truck back to the airport rental car drop-off area by 6 p.m. But Cinder could not be at the cargo bay any earlier than 6:30. So I ended up dropping Aaron off with Cinder and our bags at the cargo area just to wait, and then I went and took the truck back. I won't lie, it did make me a little bit nervous leaving Aaron there by himself, but he did great and things went relatively smoothly. What a ride. Okay, I dropped the truck off, and now I have to Uber back to go get Aaron, who's waiting with the dog because she literally can't be dropped off until 6:30. Our plane boards at 6:45. So I had to Uber from cargo area to our flight and get through security and board in 15 minutes. Can I make it? Oh, here's hoping.
So we're checking into our first impressions of the place where we're going to be living for the next 4 months. Yes. Honestly, I like it. It's really cute.
I'm impressed. It's really nice.
And then we met our neighbor. Let me show you. He's here.
Yeah, Ronaldo. There's Ronaldo.
He's really pretty.
He's very pretty.
Look at those eyes, man.
I think he's gonna be staying here for another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes, and then we're gonna have to vacate. If I can catch him. I doubt I'll be able to catch him. We may not mention this to Kristen.
Yeah.
Who's not here yet. It's good times.
Things went relatively smoothly until I got a text message saying that the airport was closed.
Our staff identified a crack in the runway, about 8 inches long, about 2 inches wide. But the same crack by 2:30 had accelerated in degradation tremendously. It turned into a 3-foot hole. And we found another portion, a 3x10 portion that we felt we had to fix in order to ensure we didn't have any fault in the runway today.
Just a good one. It's going. Love you. You want to pour water on there?
Yeah.
Hey, be a good dog. I love you. Have a good trip.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
You know the
We'll
drill.
see you
Be
on the
good.
other side.
We'll see you on the other side. Be good. Okay? Don't cause any trouble. I love you. Bye, Smooch.
Bye,
She'll be fine.
Smooch. Yeah, she'll be all right.
We made it.
We made it.
Really short flight.
Cinder was 10 minutes behind us, and we were tracking her on on the cargo number. We were tracking it, so we saw that she took off 10 minutes after us. We're gonna go find John and then go pick up Cinder. It was so weird leaving her on the island by herself and just hoping that she makes it here on her own flight. Hi, baby! I cannot express how happy I am that we are all back together. The smooch is here, the family's all here, and we've got 4 months of exploring.
Oh, that's scary. That's really scary.
Hi, baby! Straight to mama!
She's a replacement. She's a robot.
Oh, how happy she is. She's so happy.
You guys. So my head hit the pillow at 12:30 a.m. and my alarm went off at 3:45 a.m. And I'm sitting here attempting to wake up and read emails, and I look over and I have a friend in my kitchen. Do you want to see my friend? I'm definitely in the rainforest. We're getting ready to go to Costco to make our first Costco run. It is an hour and a half to the other side of the island. It's in Kona, and we are like south of Hilo right now. The groceries here are so expensive. Milk is $8 a gallon, and a bag of bagels was 10 bucks. And if you want fruit, that's like super cheap. You can get lots of fruit here for cheap. But if you want bread, that's another story. So we're gonna go see what we can find at Costco and stock up our kitchen so we don't have to keep eating out. Let's go. Before we even got to explore any part of Hilo, we needed to stock up on groceries. We made it to the big island, yay! But now comes the real life part of travel nursing, living without a paycheck until your first one comes in. And that means not eating out if we can help it. So it was off to Costco at the urging of literally everyone we talked to find the cheapest groceries. And I'm gonna use the word cheap very loosely. One of the interesting things in Alaska is that we had to deal with frost heaves. Here, what do we have here, love?
Lava heaves here. There's lava heaves. They're dried up where the earth is just kind of come up from where the lava that is flowing underneath of it. They form these like lava tubes.
Yeah.
It's funny because they're everywhere, including subdivisions and neighborhoods, and they just kind of incorporate them into the landscape.
Yep.
Landscape.
Landscape.
But it certainly makes for like roads that kind of do a lot of this up and down,
Yeah.
which is fine.
They're otherwise flat roads. I mean, relatively flat, but they definitely go like this.
When we used to live in Colorado, I would get so giddy when we first moved there that there were mountains everywhere. You know, I'd go to the Costco and there would be a mountain backdrop and it would just be like, ah. Well, now we're in Hawaii and we have
an ocean
ocean backdrop, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so we're at Costco. We're leaving. It was a successful Costco run, but we've never spent this much money at Costco ever. The thing is, the prices aren't that much different here at Costco than they are on the mainland, which is why this place is so packed. Like, there was hardly any places to park, and it's not a weekend. It's got a bunch of stuff to stock up.
We bought, to be fair, we also bought several things that are like one time. Like, we got another one of the the snorkel masks. We got a table to work on. There's a couple of larger
Extra
ticket items that are just, you know, once.
Yeah, and like cleaning products and toilet paper that will last us probably the whole.
It still hurt though.
Yeah,
it hurt.
It did hurt a lot. So now we have an hour and a half to drive back, and we put everything in insulated stuff that we could, and we hope it doesn't go bad on the way back to Hilo. Yay! After stocking up on our kitchen, we finally had a chance to drive around and check out Hilo. We drove by the hospital to see where John would be working. It's just up the hill from the bay, and you can see it from our favorite spot down below, Coconut Island. Hilo's got a great small town feel, and it's not near as touristy as the Kona side. I really think we're going to enjoy it here. Join us next week as we hike through dense rainforest, swim with sea turtles, and witness our first whale sightings. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you out there.